now what needs to be exacted from these robotic heretics for daring to defile Super Earth's holy walls with their filthy footsteps. Greetings, Helldivers. It looks to be a pretty hectic day. Several hours ago, early warning satellites around Vega Bay detected automaton FTL signatures in a pattern consistent with an invasion fleet, and the garrison there is now actively defending against the same. Vega Bay is a cold, Arctic-type planet with frequent blizzards that interfere with automaton infrared scanners, while granting Seath energy weapons a cooling buff. Such a planet makes for a very strong choice for a defensive bulwark. Through this storm of metal, carve your path, Helldivers, and unleash your iron wrath. Mesa is due to fall to Super Earth control at some point within the next 12 hours after several days of harsh fighting, securing a strong eastern defense for the now isolated Liberation Fleet. The automatons made the mistake of backing us into a corner, and now they're finding out exactly how dangerous a trapped wild animal can be. The creek crawlers and jungle fighters of Mesa do not know fear, pain, or death. They only believe in service and duty. At the same time, 12 hours provides for another window for the automatons to make a third stat at X-45, dividing the isolated Liberation Fleet into 3 distinct points. But nothing we haven't handled before, from better than these computerized clowns. Helldivers, shatter metal and steel, spill coolant and oil, let your fury reveal, and press forward and never yield. I think you've noticed that my dialogue is a little unusual today. That's because I'm quoting lyrics from the legendary soundsmith and man of metal, Rogan Ravenheart, whose Super Destroyer, the Sword of Supremacy, was given a clean bill of health from New Haven today and staged a daring maneuver where he punched his way through the automaton blockade between Mort and Wasat and has rejoined us in the Liberation Fleet. Good to have you back, my friend. I'll be honest, I think the Helldivers around here were just messing around and wasting time until you got back. And now we can get serious and win the war for realsies. I further bring news from the home front, and this is of a more disturbing nature. I actually did want to cover this because I don't think these people deserve this kind of attention. I don't even cover political angles that often on this show. I think it's unprofessional. But would you believe that a pro-automaton rally was staged at a university on Super Earth in the North American continent today? They dared to imply that our war against the automatons was unethical. Their diplomatic solution was available, and coexistence with these machines was possible. Let me tell you something about this treasonous live and let live policy touted by these dissident rebels. Automatons use human brains in their own construction. Berserkers are made from the remains of helpless civilians who are constantly locked in a fight-or-flight panic attack that doesn't stop until they catch a bullet from someone. That's not a wartime casualty, that's a release. So I don't buy this crap about leaving us alone for a second. I'd further like my viewers to know that the automatons attempted to send berserkers to massacre the survivors of St. Anne's Children's Hospital 6 times, and each time they were narrowly prevented by a pinpoint precision Helldiver drop. I try and find the good in all people, but these imitations, these facsimiles of life, deserve no mercy, no remorse, no consideration. Massacring them ought to be considered a public service. Give me half the chance, and I'd gladly park the Bringer of Mercy over Cyberstan and fire the laser array down until the guns melted off. The Super Earth United Nations would need to fire a motion to get me to stop. I would absolutely slaughter them with a smile on my face. They tried to murder children.
Han? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just give me a second. I apologize for that. I've been a little high-strung since stims fell into short supply. But even so, this is a war of total annihilation. The only acceptable outcome here for either faction is the complete elimination of the other. So, yes, for all of you who protested against our beloved Super Earth government, I hope you hear this broadcast in your re-education camp. I hope you feel horrible for what you did. and I hope you come back around to supporting the winning side. You aren't bad people. You were just a little misguided and were fed some bad information. I have always shown ignorance to be a temporary and easily cured condition, so feed yourself knowledge, correct your thinking, and devote your incarcerated time toward labor, making bullets, bombs, stems for the war effort. When you regain your liberty, you will be made all the better for it, and all will be forgiven. Super Earth doesn't hold a grudge just because you stumbled a little on the road we all must take, alright? Just know that I personally am rooting for your full moral recovery. That's been Liberty's Latest with me, Pondera, the radio angel. Like I said, it's going to be a particularly full day, for this is the price of valor. So don your capes, plunge into the fires of war, and drag them all to hell if it requires. Okay, Rogan, I'll stop now. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.